Hey, you're watching this video because you want to lose weight. The 3 things you need to do to lose weight are as follows. First, you need to make a decision. I'll tell you the decision later. The second thing you need to do is be active. Do things like this. The third thing you need to do is form a healthy relationship with food. And I'll get into more detail in a moment. So the very first thing, making a decision. Making a decision about what? So what you need to make a decision about is, what do you actually want to do? Do you want to lose weight, or do you want to have a healthy lifestyle for years and years and years to come? If your objective is the first thing, to lose weight, to be able to post a picture on Instagram, to be able to say that you lost 30 pounds, to be able to carry some sort of certificate of accomplishment in the eyes of the people, then you're probably most people, and this is okay. It's actually a very good motivator to want to look good for others, and so if you're this person, I would say good job. I would actually advise you to keep thinking this way. But I would also advise you to think about the fact that your body is going to be your body for a very, very long time. It's not going to switch to somebody else's at some point. It's never going to do that. It's always going to be your body for about 20 years, 30 years, 40, 50, 60 to come. If you're watching this video, you're probably 12 to 25. So you're going to have this body for a long time. So in addition to you wanting to look good for others, I want you to also think about yourself. So that's the decision I want you to make. Are you the first person or are you the second person? The secret is you need to be both. All right, number 2. Making sure you're active. So do things like this. This is the simple one. This is the simple step. Do things like this. Walk around your neighborhood. Okay? This is the easiest thing you can do. You don't have to do something that's super high intensity to burn calories. The secret is you actually burn calories all throughout the day. You just don't burn as much as when you're deadlifting 5 million pounds. But you don't need to deadlift 5 million pounds. All right? So that's one thing. Walk regularly throughout the day. Don't sit down too much. Try to act as if there's always something that you're going after. It would also help to have goals with what types of exercises you're doing as well. All right. So we got that down. Step 1, make your decision. Step 2, be active throughout the day. Now, step 3, form a good relationship with food. This is the very most important step. What you need to do is think about food as energy. And that's it. Start to think about food not as how tasty is this food is going to be. What color is this food? What does this food smell like? Don't think about those things. Not as much, at least. The way you need to think about food is, how much food do I need to eat before I'm satiated? Satiated meaning until I'm full. And when you think about that, actually, what's recommended and what has been found in studies is that to eat until you're satiated is okay, but if you actually eat until right before then and then stop, that's even better. Now, a long-term solution to eating well, having a good relationship with food, in my opinion, is making sure that you understand that when you're eating, you don't have to eat the whole thing every single time. And you can take breaks. I think it's amazing to think about the fact that every single time we eat, we don't stop ever while eating. If we start eating and we stop midway, a lot of times we'll realize that we're already full. But usually you look at your plate and you're like, my goal is to finish the plate. You don't always have to finish the plate. So that's a big chunk of it, being able to think while you eat. So being able to pause for 1-2 seconds, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and think about what you're doing. I think that's ultimately the key. If you're able to be calm and think while you're eating, as opposed to eating with great emotion, eating like, man, ferociously, like, oh, I gotta get this in. If you're doing that, then you're normal. But if you're doing that all the time, you'll start to form a bad habit with food, a bad relationship with it. And so I would definitely recommend to try to calm yourself while you eat, and try to do it slowly so that you give yourself time for the food for you to register the food going into you. And when you register that there's food going into you, sometimes you're like, man, I don't even want to eat the rest of this. But sometimes if you don't eat slowly or eat with intention, you'll eat it so fast that you'll get done with it, and then you'll realize that, man, I'm just like way past full. Like, this was just like way too much. I feel terrible. You ever eat food and you just feel like crap afterwards? So those are the things. Definitely the last one is the most important. I would say making sure that you form a good relationship with food. And this is not to say that you should be counting your calories and thinking really too deeply about it. That's the last thing I want you to do. Honestly, counting calories is good for certain goals, but overall, for a long-term weight loss, you don't need to do it. You don't need to count your calories. You can, but you don't need to. Now, to lose weight, make sure that you make your decision. Are you doing it for yourself or not? The answer is it's both. You're doing it because you want the sense of accomplishment coming from others, but it's also because you're going to be in this body for a long time. 2, make sure that you're active throughout the day. You're walking. You're, exercising. You're using your body in creative ways and trying to stay, keep movement fun throughout the day instead of being in one place and sitting in one place the whole day or standing in one place the whole day. And 3, make sure you form a good relationship with food. Those are my tips for losing weight. I hope you retain it. I think they're great. And I think hopefully I'll watch this video in 20 years from now and be like, I think I still agree with everything I said. Make sure you keep an open mind and stay positive. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.